Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another wrestling figure unboxing. And this time it is from Super7's New Japan Pro Wrestling figure line. I was really excited for these when they came out. I don't know, like the one thing that I was kind of let down seeing some of the other reviews was it looked like the skin is that weird plastic that Super7 uses every now and again. It looks a little off. But I'll be the judge of it when I open it up. Hopefully it impresses me a bit more than I think the Conan figures did. But still, I do like the license. I love New Japan Pro Wrestling. I've been a long time fan. And this is the ace himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi. He comes in the old school, like, this reminds me of the Mattel mailers when I would get the Matty Classics, or Masters of the Universe Classics anyway. So, Super7, and that's what these figures are reminiscent to me. Everything Super7 is just reminiscent of the Masters of the Universe Classics line to me. Like, I don't know, like that weird scale. They do everything in that scale. Masters of the Universe Classic, which is kind of weird because it's already a dated line, but maybe maybe this will surprise me. Anyways, we got the New Japan Pro Wrestling, the lion on the front, got the King of Sports on the back, got your warning sign so you don't swallow the plastic, I guess. Regardless, if you don't know, if you haven't watched New Japan Pro Wrestling and you've only watched like American wrestling, like WWE or WCW or AEW currently, it's a bit different. Like, they treat it like it's sport for the most part. They still got wacky characters, but it's not story based as much. Everything it's sports related, story based. So it's just like wins and losses. Really hard hitting, and they call it strong style, like it's a Japanese style. It's a lot of fighting spirit, like coming back and no selling the moves. But I like the foil embossed print on the front and on the back. And let's see what we got here. And that looks pretty cool. We got the ace himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi. On the back, it looks like we got some stats. What does it say? We got height, 5'10", weight, 220 pounds, 222 pounds. He's from Gifu, Japan, and he uses the high fly flow. And he got his Twitter handle, so you can follow him if you want. I think I do follow him on Twitter, to be honest, but still, regardless. Anything else on the package? It looks like it's a wrestling ring and a window box on the front and the side, and just the stats on the back. Super7 logo there, and the King of Sports. So let's see if hopefully I can open this up without destroying the package, because this one's a bit cooler than the AEW packaging, which just disintegrated. I missed this on the top. It just says Ultimates, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I was super excited when I seen that there was some licensed New Japan figures coming out. You know, I like that they're premium, so that's cool. But we'll see. I don't want to pass judgment just yet, because Super7, they do okay. Like the Ninja Turtles they did were pretty awesome, but that's basically where I stand. We got a whole lot of hands, and it looks like he comes with the Intercontinental Championship for New Japan. Let's see, how are you held in? It's got one of the banes of my existence, twist ties. Let me see if I can just use a wire cutter. There we go. That helps things. And look at the ace. Yeah, so he does have that like kind of shiny, unrealistic skin plastic that they used for the Conan figures. But he does look cool. He's got he had an arm injury. This dude has a crazy story. Like, he and kind of came up at the same time as Shinsuke Nakamura. That was one of his main rivals when he was younger, and they wrestled. They fought a lot as the ace, as the main wrestlers, over the main championships when they were in their prime. And since then, he's always been at near the top of the card, even though he's more mid card now, but still, always featured prominently, and the fans love him. But they look because of that gorgeous hair. Look at that, pretty cool. But anyways, I want to say he at one point he was dating. I think it was like an actress or a reporter or something. Broke up with her. She stabbed him a whole bunch of times, and then they worked it into an angle, like a comeback, like they talked about it and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, he's got his championship. This like the Intercontinental Championship. It looks like kind of a weird type of cape or ring gear. Like it's not really like, it kind of feels like foam. It doesn't feel like plastic to me. I'm a little weirded out by it because I don't know how I take it off. But and I was really kind of hoping he had the ring gear with the title cut out, because I think that one's pretty cool. Like he always, if this is supposed to be that one, it doesn't really give it, because it would close on the chest and just have a circle where you could see the title, because the man wears titles so damn much he works it into his ring gear, and he's like naked without a belt. But I will say that it does feel like this figure has some new parts. Like this, that's not a Masters of the Universe mold. So they had to bust out some new some new plastics for this line, so that's cool. But or some new molds, but the plastic, it's the weird. I don't know if it's just the coloring. I wonder if that it kind of just looks like that's the color of the plastic. I don't know if they actually painted over it, but like there's a little bit of white paint where the wristband should be. And the elbow's pretty cool. But let's see. Let's get adventurous and see if we can get this off. This ring gear anyway. I just don't want it to rip, so I'm not too confident. Let's see. It's coming. Okay, came off pretty well. He's got a big ab crunch, which is pretty cool. Looks like the belt's very similar to the AEW title belt, where it's got the 4 prongs. Yeah, so it's the Intercontinental Championship. Pretty nice that it's got just a new belt. Everybody loves new belts for the wrestlers, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, he's always pretty much in a good mood. He's the ace, so the dude rocks out, and the fans love him. So I don't know if he's been a heel too much over the years. I love New Japan, but I don't follow that closely. Like, I come around for the G1, which is their big tournament every year, and watch Wrestle Kingdom. And then if I hear there's some good matches here or there, but I do like to watch a whole card from top to bottom, not just the best matches. Now, let's see if we can pop that off pretty easily. And now we got Here's the ace. He's really happy about stuff. He's always playing air guitar. I don't know if he actually knows how to play guitar, but he's always playing air guitar. And I really feel like they missed an opportunity. They could have made this like transparent, and that so you could have seen the air guitar. I think that would have been fun. And got all these different types of hands. So let's see. Where is? Okay, this is kind of weird. So there's a whole lot of different hands, but if you can see, like that's like a taped hand that they didn't actually paint. So that's kind of weird. Let's see. Neither of these fists are open. See if we can find something that can hold. See if we can find something that can hold the guitar. Maybe so many hands here. So it's cool that he's got so many hands. Like, I'm sure you can figure out whatever type of wrestling hold you want, but let's see. There's no strap on this guitar. This is the air guitar though, so we'll see. No. Well, I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just gonna have him pretend to hold it because he probably doesn't know how to play it anyway. So, regardless, I'm sure you can figure it out with all these hands. A couple of them have to be able to hold it. So, that's enough of the hands for now. Let's see how the ace would match up with. Oh man, I don't even want to take this belt off because when I pulled at it, it kind of stretched really far. So I don't want to break that. But next to MJF, he's about the same size. That's probably pretty accurate, to be honest. MJF isn't that huge, so. And then looks like the Jon Moxley figure would be a bit bigger, which is also very accurate. They actually wrestled at Forbidden Door, so that's pretty cool. And then you got your Gaijin huge Luchasaurus, and all that's pretty cool. For actual articulation, feels like that's pretty good. I do like his ring gear. It's got all that high fly flow action on there. The ace is on the side. Is he the once in the generational wrestler? Is that what they call him? I think too. But yeah, he's got even his knee pads have some decals on them, and that's cool. He definitely is a premium figure. I don't know. I just think they could have gave him a coat of paint or something, or just a little different gloss, maybe a different color. He is really tan though. Like whenever you see him, and the dude is like super happy about stuff. Is that face spot on? Not really, but it's good enough. Don't get, as much as it sounds like a knock. I am super happy that I have a Tanahashi figure. Been a big fan for years. Like even back when he was feuding with Nakamura, I was more of a Nakamura guy, but still, like, it's really cool that that they have him. I don't know how popular that these waves were, but I got a couple of the key figures that I really thought I didn't want to pass up on. So I think that's pretty cool. He's got. Does he got double jointed knees? I can't tell. And no, I don't think so. I think that's a single joint. Single jointed knees. Yep. Single jointed elbows. Yep. and swivels on the bicep. So this isn't the articulation could be a bit better, but he does still feel like I probably can and his get him any way I want. And his ab crunch is pretty cool. Can he do his what is it called? I forget what it's called. It's not the switchblade, but regardless, he can. And looks like he can do his high fly flow, splash, not too bad, and then sling blade is what it's called. His jumping like over the back style clothesline pull down neck breaker deal. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Good figure. I'm pretty stoked. Can probably just put him back in his ring gear and leave him that way forever. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll mess around with this figure, and when I'm done, it'll go on my shelf. But I'm super happy to have him. He's a pretty cool figure. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.